Welcome, everybody, to episode 197 of the effing title. I am Big Husky, and tonight I have both Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I'll let them decide which one's which. Rob and Fedge. Hi, guys.
What up, dude? I'm still here.
First
Looking
off,
forward to winning another week.
couple.
Yeah, couple.
Things here.
Couple.
Things here.
Couple.
This podcast has been brought to you by Krispy Kreme donuts. Only the glazed kind.
Dude, could you imagine if I actually got a fucking sponsorship with Krispy Kreme? God, that'd be great.
Krispy Kreme. I'm picking up Krispy Kreme donuts this weekend for our fundraiser for Top Warrior.
That'd be great if I
Only
got
for the
this.
podcast.
But I thought this was brought to you by Glitch.
It is brought to you by Glitch.
Colin's brought to you by Glitch. This podcast is brought to you by Krispy Kreme donuts.
The podcast is brought to you by whoever pays us more.
I didn't know there was a difference.
But
Between
Let's
Colin
get
and the
into
podcast.
okay, so last week I went 8-8. Rob went 10-6. Fedge went 12-4.
Joe,
I'm
time
just
out.
gonna
Can
say
you
real quick though.
Can you repeat that?
8 and 8.
What
You made
did
it
I
sound like you did freaking horrible. 8 and 8's not
sorry.
good.
I'm sorry. Did I just make the playoffs with my score? I think I did.
Did I just make the playoffs?
I think I did. I made the playoffs.
So overall though, Rob is 32 and 32. I am 34 and 30, and Fedge, you are 40 and 24.
Hey, but you know what they say? No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
You're not first, you're last.
Both those things. So things to take out of last week. What do you got?
Things to take out, we should definitely just take out the Bears. Just take them out.
I mean,
Whoa, they look good. They look good for a little bit, and then Fields had the Fields shit. And
then Fields went, "Oh wait, that's right. I'm not supposed to be doing this."
You know what we found out?
I'm gonna truly say I felt bad for Zach Wilson. I don't know if you guys saw him at the sidelines on the end. I genuinely felt bad for the kid. Did you guys see him or no?
I did.
I don't feel bad for anyone that makes that much money to play.
So my thing with that one is that like it genuinely to me it looked like Zach Wilson started off rough, but then as the game went on more, he was slowly getting confidence. He was starting to look better, and as the game went on, he just looked better and better and better. I thought.
Oh, he did. I thought he looked pretty good. I mean, there were some. His throws were in tight windows. Mm-hmm. I don't really say that he has like the greatest arm, but if he can put the freaking ball there every time, and honestly, and that's one thing I'm going to agree. I think it was Collinsworth doing the fucking broadcast, which I hate, but he was really looking as close to someone I've seen in a while to Aaron Rodgers as far as freaking just some of his angles that he was getting throws off, and it makes sense. But I mean, I still think he kind of hit his ceiling, but that's besides the point.
Yeah,
the Eagles are not who we thought they were. They're going to lose sooner rather than later. And the Bengals are very disappointing right now.
Excuse you? The Eagles?
Yeah.
All right, you ready? You know what I learned?
And go Texans.
I learned 3 things this week. Number 1.
Can't wait to.
1 + 1 is 2?
Number 1. The Cardinals, not for real.
Okay.
Not for real.
I think someone on this podcast has been saying that all year.
Hey, excuse me. This is my turn. Shut your mouth. Okay? Number 2. The disparity of quarterback play in the NFL is flipping outrageous. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different games, and you can include the Falcons in this because they ran for their touchdown. 7 games where a team didn't have a passing touchdown or just a touchdown in general.
Mm-hmm.
You need touchdowns to win?
It is outrageous.
Some would say that.
Much of a disparity it is.
Yep.
I would suggest you have to win, but I'm not saying it's necessary.
It ain't. You don't need it. It's overrated.
And your third thing, and then Rob?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was 2. My third thing, okay, I was wrong. The Buccaneers are a good football team.
I'm proud of you for finally owning up to that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're a good football team. they're a lot better than
Tell you what they are.
a lot of people gave them credit for this year.
I'll tell you what they are. They're a playoff team.
Yes.
They are a potential sneaky in playoff team. I'm not going to go out of the way and say they're a playoff team yet.
I think they're going to own the South. Yeah, they own the South.
I would say that's the thing is can they do it, and it's a matter of if someone else can turn it on or, because I still like the Saints. I mean, the Saints are a good team with Carr. I love them with Carr. Obviously, I don't know if.
Hey, they're one of the teams that didn't score a touchdown.
The Saints, yeah, because they didn't have Carr. They had
Aiden
McConnell.
Derek Carr.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I know. He did, but dude, he's injured. It's different when you're injured. Okay, I'm not accepting this yet.
All right. Oh. Week 5. Week we're on right now. Week 5.
What were your 3 things you learned?
The Bears still suck. The AFC North is terrible, other than Baltimore.
It's debatable.
And, yeah, just like
Baltimore part, not the North part.
Yeah, okay. And just the fact, like you were saying about the quarterback disparity, it's drastic how bad it is from the highs of like Mahomes, Allen, that sort of thing, to then like the lows of the Browns starting DTR because Watson can't go 10 minutes before the game, sort of thing. Like, yeah, but
yeah. Also, turns out DTR didn't live up to his preseason hype.
Yeah, no, preseason versus like the actual starting D. Yeah, it was drastic, and then also no Chubb as well. Like,
yeah, it's hard to get up when you don't have Chubb,
Exactly. That's what they say. I heard once upon a time. But week 5, Thursday night football, the night of Thursday. Bears at Commanders.
What a hot, sexy game. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing on a fucking Thursday night than watch this game. Sam Howell beats Justin Fields to a pulp.
Commanders,
I can tell you right now what I'll be doing on Thursday night. I'll be watching Sam Houston at Liberty.
Factual.
The Liberty Flames bring their record to 5-0 because those teams could probably beat the Bears.
I was gonna say I'm not even asking. I'm just writing Commanders in all 3 slots right now because it's just.
I do think this is the last chance for the Bears. If they don't win this game, they might go defeated.
Well, they already said if they don't win this game because of the long week, that Eberflus could be fired. Yeah.
No.
That's what they're saying. I mean, it would make sense. You got 10 days between your next game. It gives you a little bit of time to change guard.
Yeah, this is a shit show. It's wild how much of a shit show some of these primetime games have been. From like this is what it could have been to like this is what it is now. Like, but then we go across the pond, across the old pond. We're going back to England, boys. It's Jags and Bills in London or England. I don't know where is it. It's not in London. I always say in London, but I know
in
it's
Tottenham.
Oh, it's in Tottenham.
In the Tottenham.
Home of the Hotspurs.
Yeah, it's at the Hotspur Stadium.
You know who's going to be a Hotspur today? The fucking Jacksonville Jaguars.
I hate him so much.
Because they don't lose in fucking England, Jeff. They don't lose.
Ever. They've never lost. Fact check him.
Yep. Fact check it.
I'm going Bills.
I'm willing to bet the T-shirt Colin owes me that they've never lost in Germany. Ever.
That they've never lost in Germany, you said?
In Germany. Never lost there.
I'm going Bills, too. I am concerned.
Do you ever
what the Bills are going to do on the back end. I think we've talked about this.
Do you ever not Bills?
Yeah, there's a couple times I did. And actually, last year I did not pick the Bills against the Chiefs, and I ate my words. And from then on out, I've never not picked.
Yeah, he ate them. Nom 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 nom.
So no, but the thing is, even though I picked the Bills, but I still give reasons why I think it's going to be interesting. And I don't like Calvin Ridley against potentially Dane Jackson or Christian Benford for the Bills. I think Tre'Davious White is going to be a big Big loss for the defense, and it couldn't be happening at a better time for Von Miller to start practicing finally. So, I mean, our defensive line has already been bringing the pressure, and it's going to be even more needed, I should say, with back end help. But like I said, I'm going to go trade the farm for a guy named Patrick Surtain, and it's either that or I go get Patrick Peterson for cheap because the Steelers suck, and they'll give him to me for a 6th round pick.
Fair. 1:00 games.
So that's my hopes.
1:00 games.
Whether that's going to happen, I don't know.
1:00 games. We go Texans at Falcons to start off the
Texans,
week.
dude. Texans are fucking one of the hottest teams in football, and I'm a Bills fan. So.
I'm also going Texans. I really like what they're doing. Stroud looks good, and Atlanta.
I don't care about Stroud. D'Amico Ryans has those boys playing for him.
In last week, or like it's either last week or up until this point. I think it's up until this point. Kyle Pitts has only been targeted 14 times this season. So, yeah.
Really?
How many times did you say he's been targeted?
14. That's what I saw online.
That can't be real. I don't doubt it because fucking Desmond Ridder is garbage.
It's one of those things I don't know. Like I said, it's a stat I saw, and when I saw it, I went, I could see it. It was like one of those sort of things. Let's put it like this: he's not number 1 or 2 for receiving on the team.
That's wild.
Number 1 for receiving is Jay Smith, so Jonnu Smith, and then Robinson.
Jonnu Smith is their number 1 for receiving?
I'm assuming that's who it is.
So you're telling me they're using a tight end, just not the fucking right one? Is that what you're saying?
See, now...
Is that what you're trying to tell me here?
Now I'm going to look it up. So, Rob, you
I'm looking it up right now.
You do your spree while you're...
It's Jonnu Smith. 15 for 20. He's leading in yardage. Bijan actually has the most receptions on the team. So Drake London, 11 for 20. How the fuck did they only have 22 targets to your top receiver?
Wow. 22, huh?
That's wild. But yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm going. I mean, I like what the Falcons are doing right now.
You do.
And
You're a fan of the Falcons, huh?
Falcons. Houston. Texans. Well, I said Falcons. I did. I'm a fan of what Houston's doing right now. Guys, here's another one. If they don't watch out, Houston could fucking turn and win this division, dude. They're all 2-2 right now. They could fucking just oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It just right now it just sucks because the Texans freaking blew their game against the Colts, dude. If they would have won, oh my goodness. 3-1, 2-0 in the division.
Yeah.
All you need to know is CJ Stroud is the only rookie QB that has not thrown a pick yet.
Yeah.
He's getting better.
He is. He
getting
looks
better.
good. So, Rob, you also going Texans then?
Lock it in, baby.
Ooh, okay. First one of the night.
I like it.
All right, there we go.
I think he locked up the Texans every week so far, so I want to fact check that.
Let's see.
Last week I locked up
Close. He went Titans in week 1. So close.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he went Titans week 1. All right, Panthers at Lions. Okay. Lions. Just Lions across the board. Do I need is this
Lions.
I was gonna say, is this one of those ones like?
Rawr, Jared Goff. Rawr.
revenge game for the Lions because last year, if you remember, they played the Panthers and it was the infamous Dan Campbell going to the other head coach. You guys just kicked our fucking ass. Great
Oh
job."
yeah.
When
Yeah.
Carolina ran for
That
the-
was that game where he came to there.
Yeah.
Where we talked or did it at midfield there.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
All right.
fun.
Revenge game.
Revenge game.
Yeah, Lions.
Interesting game. Interesting game here. Titans at Indianapolis.
So
Titans coming off a hot week.
it's at Indianapolis
It's
too.
in Indy.
I'm kind of secretly hoping Jonathan Taylor plays.
I'm
They say he's full go today. I want to see if he plays.
I'm going Indy. I've seen what they've done with the backup. I've seen what they've done with the starter. I'm going Indy.
Isn't Gardner Minshew their backup?
Yeah.
How can you not love Gardner Minshew anyway? I don't care if you can see what he does or what he doesn't. I love Gardner
Just
Minshew.
so you know, Jonathan Taylor has been ruled out for.
Oh, did they roll him out officially? All right. I was just curious. I know they said he was practicing this week.
I'm still gonna go Indy. I think the Titans game was a fluke last week. So.
Well, Tennessee's got this great pattern of bad loss, good win, bad loss, good win. Here comes the bad loss. Sucks for the Ravens the week after, but
I'm gonna go Tennessee.
All right.
Let's stick it to them.
Titans. Rob, you were going. Via your luck, you were going with.
the Colts, dude. The Colts.
Okay. Just making sure.
Dude,
Just
so
making sure.
at this rate, though, guys, we're never gonna see Ryan Tannehill get let go, dude. Because, like you said, Rob, bad win or bad loss, good win, bad loss, good win. Well, guess what? Right now, that's enough to keep pace in that division, and they're not going to trade out their quarterback if they're still in the race for that division.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
And as long as King Henry does King Henry things as well, he's going to keep him afloat.
Which he's done so far every other week.
I still think King Henry gets traded before the deadline.
Ooh. If they're in the race, they're not going to.
Spears kid, guys.
If they're in
I mean, they should. He's a good player. It's just crazy different. But no, I agree, Colin. Yeah. I mean,
I don't another game. I don't feel like we need Giants at Dolphins. Like,
this is awesome.
Like we're getting some really great games here, guys.
Guys, can we just talk about this real quick? And this is just, obviously me being a Bills fan, so I'm hearing more about it. But last year they said, and I repeat, Daniel Jones can be as good as Josh Allen with Brian Dable.
I just remember the clip of the look of just like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into on Daniel Jones' face versus the Niners defense, just burned into my skull. So, yeah, Dolphins.
Dolphins are going to bounce back hard. I mean, I would love it as a Bills fan, obviously, if the Giants can go in and, come on, Dable, give us a little help here, bud. But I would love it, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah. I can't good faith.
I can't pick.
I think you're both high.
You're going to go with the Giants?
The G-Men.
Dude, what? Where do you come up with some of your picks, man? Like, do you just pick them out of a hat sometimes? Is that what you do?
No, I look at it like this. I think the Bills exposed one big thing about the Dolphins. It's very.
There might be more than one.
Exactly, and I do think the Giants' defense has been pretty. Besides the Niners game, besides the Niners game, even the Cowboys game, that really wasn't on the defense. That was on the offense. If the offense can somehow figure it out, I think they can actually win a couple games here.
Okay. And the thing, I can agree with you on that. I mean, first off, the Dolphins' defense is not good. And I'm interested to see, I think they have bigger issues than just Jalen Ramsey missing. I mean, what's his name? What's his, that Phillips guy there, too? He's missing, too, right now. But I think they have bigger issues than just those. I can understand what you're saying, though. I mean,
I mean, a lot of my pick, if I'm being honest, depends on Saquon playing. If Saquon doesn't play, I'm going to look stupid. But if Saquon
well, that's the thing, is that offense looks obviously it's ran through a main, and that's what Brian Dable's always done. He runs it through a guy.
Yes.
So now it comes down to who's running it through.
Who's the guy?
This doesn't run through Breida. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And it doesn't run through Daniel Jones. I'll tell you that too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely not.
You know what I mean, that's the thing.
I think so. I mean, I'll eat my words if Saquon doesn't play and they lose by 40, because that's what.
Yeah, Fedge, he's gonna print out the words Giants and he's gonna eat it.
But again, though, I mean, it goes back down to they put up the Dolphins put up 70 against the Broncos. I would find hard pressed any people that don't actually pay attention to football to name 3 people on that defense. Just think about it. I'm not even going to put you on the spot. Just think about it for a second. Anyone listening to this, name 3 people on that defense, and it will take a while. You'd be thinking for a little bit. The Broncos just aren't good.
I'm cheating
So
and
that's
using
just,
a name that was there when they beat him.
What's up?
I said I'm cheating and I'm using Randy Gregory as a name. He was there when they lost.
Because he was there when they. Yeah, it's okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. And I've already been talking about one, so I give you two. We gave you two.
Exactly.
Randy Gregory and Patrick Surtain. There you go. We got you two, boys and girls. Anyone listening? But anyway, you know what I mean? Like, it's just. So I and that's why I think I like your kind of what you said, Rob. I think that it's the Giants defense has played well, and they've outside of that one game, I think they've kept them in reaching distance. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's you only can be so much because your offense is freaking doing nothing, and you're out on the field so long. And guess what? You're gonna get tired. It's happens. It's the NFL. You're going to get tired. Like, so I don't know. I'm not ready to pick the Giants yet, but I can see where you're coming from. It's not as far fetched as I was, making you believe. But
now we go Saints at Patriots.
Did you hear that, Colin? Jeff said he agrees with everything I just said, and that I am better than him.
That's not
Did you hear him?
said, but okay, all right.
That was a direct quote. Play it back.
Saints at Patriots.
What a game. We may not see a touchdown scored by either team.
Yeah. I'm going Patriots. As much as I don't like to, because obviously with the Bills, you just want all anytime NFC, AFC team plays, you want all those NFC teams to win. But yeah, we're gonna go Patriots. I think Mac Jones has a little bit of a bounce back, even though, and I'm gonna say right now, I've been talking up to Saints defense, and I still like them. Mac Jones, bounce back, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for it.
I'm going Patriots. I still don't like Derek Carr.
Well, Aiden McConnell, wasn't he playing?
As the Raiders.
I'm going Patriots strictly because I told
I'm
Jeff
gonna keep
earlier.
saying it until it finally pops up. Just so you know.
I told Jeff earlier that the Patriots are going to go on this mean streak of win 2, lose 2.
Oh yeah.
So that everybody thinks, oh, they're back, baby, and then they're going to play good
back.
games.
They're back. We
And
suck
then
again.
Then they're going to play
Exactly.
back.
We're
win.
back. We suck
And they're
again.
gonna play good games and lose. And at the end of the year, it's all going to come down to the final game against the Jets to decide if they make the playoffs at 9-7.
Could you imagine if
Playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers comes back for that game,
That would be.
and
He
then you
will.
got to be Aaron Rodgers to get into
He
it?
comes back for that game and lights it up.
He will. And Judon will come back for that game with his torn biceps and all.
Yeah, but the problem is
Um,
you still got J.C. Jackson and his $450 million.
Ravens at Steelers is the final 1:00 game.
Ravens at Steelers. The Ravens should not lose this game, especially with Kenny Pickett on the sideline. But
Nope. Kenny
will Colin
Pickett.
man up?
Kenny Pickett is potentially going to be playing this week.
What?
Really?
They
I'm
said he's out. They said last thing I read, they said Trubisky is prepared to start.
Kenny Pickett says he'll be
How do
ready
you
to
know?
go by Sunday.
How don't you know going into this podcast? It's fucking Saturday. We should already know. Okay.
Fucking high.
What day is it?
Either way, Matt Canada is the OC. I'm going Baltimore.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that's true.
problem is Pittsburgh's offensive coordinator is from a different country. And he doesn't understand how to play 11-man football. He thinks you're supposed to have a 12th person and that he's supposed to be in motion at all times.
Hasn't Rob talked about this a lot?
I think so.
So
I think Rob thinks his name is Matt from Canada.
no, his name
Matt
is
from
Matt.
Canada.
His name is Matt. I am Canadian. And for some reason, the Steelers owner Rooney was like, "Oh, I'm so stoned right now because I'm 180 years old that this would be a good idea."
I'm locking it up.
You're locking it up.
I'm locking Baltimore.
You're locking up Matt Canada, huh? Wow.
You really think he's from Canada, huh? Do you just lock him up from Canada? All right, look it up. Look it up right now.
4:00 games. Let's continue this great stretch of games in Week 5. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Arizona Cardinals.
Real quick. I'm Googling where Matt Canada is from.
Okay.
At the Arizona Cardinals?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
See, I would love for the Cardinals to pull this out, but that would go against everything I'm talking bad about this team. I can't afford that.
Well, it's like the Cardinals the Cardinals front seven should beat the Bengals front five. However, the Bengals wide receivers should beat the Cardinals secondary.
He was born in Indiana, guys. It's pretty much Canada.
Indiana's Canada? Oh my goodness. Where Husky lives is Canada.
I'm going
Allegedly.
Bengals.
What's this game? What game are we on now?
Bengals Cardinals.
We already went over this. The Cardinals aren't real, and the Bengals suck.
So you're going with a tie.
So I'm going with a tie.
He said it. I put it down.
No, I'm kidding.
He said it, Veg. I put it down.
I'm going with Josh Dobbs. Not the Cardinals. I'm going with Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs is going to win the game. No one else.
Veg.
I can't go with the Cardinals.
Are you going to go with the tie then?
No. Because if the tie, it still makes me look bad. So.
Eagles at Rams.
Yeah, Eagles.
I'm going Rams.
You crazy, man.
I am crazy. I like Matt. I'm a big Matt Stafford. Like Matt Stafford. Big Matt Stafford. Not little Matt Stafford. Big Matt Stafford.
Whoa.
Sorry, who I missed that there? Sorry, I apologize.
Eagles at Rams.
How's Matt Stafford looking? How's his health looking?
It's Matt Stafford. He doesn't matter. He's gonna fucking do it.
That's true. I do love Matt Stafford.
I do too. That's why I said big Matt Stafford. Matthew Stafford. Update. Stafford is full go. 4 hours ago. 1 hour ago, Stafford has full practice. Cooper Kupp is limited.
I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with him this game. Rams, baby.
Let's go. Rams. Jets at Broncos.
J E
Jets, lock it up.
E S. Zach Wilson.
I think Rob just spelled
Actually,
chess.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Zach Wilson's winning me over as a person right now because he's taking ownership of sucking, and that goes a long way with me.
What do you take ownership of?
Sucking.
He said last week. He said when he played his best game of his career, he flat out came out and said, "I lost us the game because of the fumble," and he
That's
did.
what I was talking about. He said that on the side. That's what I was saying with the whole. That's what I kind of liked about it.
Chiefs at Vikings.
What is he talking about, Colin?
I don't know.
I literally started it off at the beginning, and then Colin went off on some tangent.
I've never heard of a tangent before. I've heard of a tangerine.
Who is he talking about?
I don't know. Chiefs at Vikings.
Oh my goodness.
Another thrilling game.
I think the Vikings get their first win of the year, babe.
Chance.
I'm going to agree with Rob because he called me babe.
Oh my goodness. Oh, come on.
Good look.
Chiefs look sloppy.
I agree. They look sloppy. I just don't think.
Too worried about bad blood.
Too worried about Taylor Swift, bro.
Yeah, too worried about bad blood.
Oh, I get it. I get
like
it.
that.
Song.
Yeah, see.
See what you did there.
Sneaky. Sunday night football. Actually,
Whoa. Slow your roll. We got to talk about Thursday night football first.
What?
Bring it back to the Bears game.
Sunday night football.
We didn't want to talk about that the first time around?
Actually, a decent game. Cowboys Niners.
Yeah, you're crazy. That's not a good game. Niners by 1 million.
I mean, I agree. Niners are winning this game, but at least it's like one of the better games of the week.
You crazy, man.
Fidge is hard thinking. Does he go with his heart in Tony Pollard, or does he go with his brain in the Niners? And Kyle Juszczyk. So he can sit there and just yell, Juice! Fidge?
What's up?
Cowboys, Niners.
Stay afraid all day, dude.
Wow, yeah, how quick he just turned his back on Tony P. Rob, you hear that?
Yeah. I hear it.
Just turned his back that quick on Tony P. Packers at Raiders.
We are gonna go with Vontae Adams' revenge game. Raiders.
You're high. Love, 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 Packers. Love, 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 love.
Why do you love the Packers?
Love, love, love!
I just hate when people steal other things from other people. That's all I hate. But
Love, 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 love. Love. Love, love. Love.
Blah, 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 blah.
Love, love, love. It's my only, that's going to ever be my forever, that's the only thing I'm going to say when I pick the Packers. Just love, 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 love. Why? Love, love, love. Now Rob is hard in thought.
What do you got, Rob?
I was going to say Rob is thinking hard there. This is Monday night, prime time in Vegas.
No, she's beautiful.
Green Bay versus who?
Green Bay versus the Raiders.
Oh, please.
Raiders.
All day long.
Yeah, I told you, Devontae Adams' revenge game, baby.
All right, and then the final thing, that is the last game of the week, but final thing, bye week teams. We got Browns, Chargers, Seahawks, and Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those.
Yep.
That's
first
why
week.
I got to start Mac Jones in fantasy. That's
So.
Sean.
So,
Heal your fucking shoulder up.
I was gonna say, so out of those four teams, which one is which ones are the ones in the most need to get a bye week this early? Browns, Chargers, Seahawks, Buccaneers.
So I think it actually hurts the Buccaneers because I like the way they've been playing.
The Buccaneers have been.
I don't think you want to ruin that. I think you got to go Browns. I mean, I still don't think they figure. I mean, obviously with the Deshaun Watson injury, which they're putting a lot more on his plate since losing Chubb, but I also think it gives Kareem Hunt a little bit more time to get up to speed.
Okay.
So I think they could roll a new running back, at least tandem, out after the bye week. And I mean, they, obviously they want to run the ball. That's no secret. That's how they've always been. Their line's built for it. You know what I mean? So I do like the Browns. I think that's kind of the ones that I think benefits most. I mean, you could say the same a lot of people could pick the Chargers for the same reason because Eckler, getting healthy, come back. I honestly still think Eckler's faking it, and I'm going to call it out. I still do think he is. I think it's because of the whole contract disputes with all these running backs.
Okay.
I'm not going to say he's faking. I don't want to say that. That's harsh, faking it. But I'm going to say he's milking it.
Fair.
Like, okay, yeah, I probably could have played through this, but I'm not going to because you don't value me.
Yeah,
you know what I
fuck it.
mean? Like, that's so I would normally probably go a little bit Chargers too, but because I don't think he really needs it, I don't,
I mean, I agree though. I think the Browns are in a situation where it's like this is make or break at this point for them, this early even. And it's just it hurts. This sucks for the Buccaneers. In my opinion, this is the worst time ever for the Buccaneers because now they're gonna have a long stretch. They were hot. Are they gonna stay hot after the bye? And then how long can they stay hot for?
Yeah, I mean that really. I mean the nice thing is they get 2 weeks to prepare for the Lions, but you also don't want to come out and play the Lions.
Yeah.
So that's it's always good to be able to get 2 weeks to play that team, but. Like we talked about, the Bucks just they're you don't want to have that. It's the same thing. We say the same thing about teams going into playoffs. These teams that get are hot going into the playoffs, and then they have a bye week because they got that number 1 seed now. And I think it actually helps number 2 seeds out nowadays, because they don't have that bye anymore like they used to. But you just want to keep playing football. That's
Rob, what do you think?
I also don't think I don't think it's good for. I know it's the easy answer is to say the Browns because they need time to rest with Deshaun Watson, right?
Whoa, that wasn't easy. I had to think about that one.
That's the easy one. I think, and I know what you guys are saying with the Bucks being hot and all that shit, but one that I think is actually gonna hurt is Seattle, man. Seattle's been offense. 37 against the Lions, 37 against the Panthers, 24-3 against the Giants. Then they have to wait. And if you know this, if the Bengals do figure it out, talent-wise, they're one of the best teams in the NFL. If they can ever get out of their own way and figure it out. If Joe Burrow can ever go back to his normal form through this calf injury, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be tough for Seattle to come off the bye for that. So I'm actually going to say it hurts Seattle the most.
Is that who they play after the bye?
Yes, the Bengals, yeah.
I don't know, okay. Good.
And then I think it benefits the Chargers the most.
Okay.
It gives them time to reestablish everything because their defense has not been good these first 4 games. I mean, yeah, they got a lot of sacks against the Raiders. They still give up 17 points to
a backup.
Who's the QB?
I don't know.
Aiden?
Yeah, they still gave up. Like, come on.
Are we going to finally talk about Aiden O'Connell? I was waiting to put this in.
It took a pick in the final seconds of the game for them to ice. Like, they're not playing very well.
No, for the amount of people that say they have a quote unquote elite quarterback, it's really not showing.
Yeah, Herbert against the Raiders, 13 of 24.
He got hurt though, guys. You gotta also remember that.
Exactly. So I think it benefits them the most.
Okay.
Because
I don't know how serious the injury was, but he did get banged up. And I also think Herbert has always been a product of having a lethal running back.
But here's the thing. So this is kind of my point, though, is the Chargers' injuries. I know we said Deshaun Watson for the Browns. Derwin James is out. Austin Eckler's out. Joey Bosa's out. Herbert's questionable right now. Like, the bye week is going to be very good for them.
Fair.
They need time.
Yep. Well, there we go, everybody. That is our picks. That is our bye week discussion. That is all the things.
And if you want to tell me that I'm great, feel free. If you want to tell me my picks are bad, just message Colin.
Just keep your words to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be an idiot and think I'm bad, go for it.
Well, you know who's really bad? You, Colonel Sanders. You.
Fuck you, Colonel Sanders.
Is that your guys' final statements of the night? Is fuck you, Colonel Sanders.
The final word.
I just want everyone to remember that this was brought to you by Krispy Kreme's new donut glazing.
And Husky sponsor.
And Colin has been brought to you by.
I am affiliated with Glitch Energy. It's a great company. It's an energy drink. They have a hydration as well. It keeps me going for all the shit that I do, and all of the amount that I have to deal with these two. Use code Big Husky at checkout for 10% off as well. So, newest flavor, Plasmic Peach, comes out today as well. Very good flavor. I highly recommend it.
Comes out in 20. What day is it?
It comes out today, Rob. Comes out today. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out today.
I don't even know what day it is.
I appreciate it as always. And depending on where you are, morning, after, even night, still try to stay safe. And we...
Oh, we didn't talk about one thing. We didn't talk about the Toy Story game.
All right, go for it, Rob. Hurry up. We're not out yet.
Let's go. That's what we in the biz like to call a teaser.
I didn't watch it, so I can't say anything. I had a Pop Warner game, so I didn't watch it.
All right, we'll get back to you guys on the Toy Story game 2 weeks late.
Yes.
Morning, after, even night, stay out of trouble, stay safe, and we will talk to you all later. Bye.
Go Chargers go.